What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 4 of my Modern Warfare 3 Chronicles. Today I've got more of a topic related kind of video to do over today, and I haven't talked over Call of Duty for a while now, talked about it, my thoughts on it. Chronicles been kind of getting dusty, so let's brush that dust off and get back into it. New maps, yeah! Okay, I was very skeptical about these new maps. Very skeptical because I didn't like. This is just one of the things about Modern Warfare 3 I didn't like, but I was so very disappointed in the maps that shipped with Modern Warfare 3. Literally, I think the only map I can really say I liked was Bootleg, and that was probably about it. I mean, there are some other ones in there that were like okay, like on a scale of 1 to 5, like I should be 4 to 5 on every map, liking it or loving it. You know what I mean? I should just be like or below it is not good. You should never have a 1-star map. But there are quite a few maps in this game that I feel are 1-star. But Bootleg was probably the only one I would give a 4, and the rest were 3 to 2, in between there, and then quite a few were 1. But these two new maps, I think I did I didn't think, but I know I did a review when they first came out, just kind of like a fly through of the maps and gave my honest thoughts on them before I'd really played more than 1 or 2 games on them. And now I've played them quite a bit, and I really do like them. They're just as I thought. They're great for objective. Both of the maps are just great for objective, and they're just built beautifully. I don't know if they deliberately ship bad maps, so when the new maps came out, we'd be like, yes, this is awesome. I'm not sure if that's what they did, but that's kind of what it feels like to me. But I'm not complaining because I'd already pre-bought Elite a long time ago, and we're beyond that now, so I just have to roll with it, even if I'm still unhappy with the way Elite's going. But the maps are positive news. I like them both. I think I called this Plaza when I played it because I looked at the name too quick. I think it's like Pisa. It's Italian, so I'm not good with Italian stuff, even if Italian food is awesome. But So this map, I'm at the end of my prestige again, and I'm gonna prestige real soon. But I was just I like to use different guns every time I prestige, kind of. So I was trying out the MP7, which I've used a little bit, but I'm using now more. I was thinking about unlocking 1 or 2 weapons because I have some prestige tokens left over for unlocking a weapon early, which is kind of what I want. The double XP I'm saving for a rainy day when I play for a while. I'll save that, and I have all the class slots I need. I don't need weapon experience, and I don't want any of the special clan tags or emblems. So I was thinking I already unlocked the Stinger just because I always roll with the Stinger on most of my classes because I shoot down air support. I'm a team player. It's who I am. But I was thinking, do I want the MSR, the FAD, or the MP7, or do I want all of them? I actually have enough Call of Duty tags. What are they? Call of Duty tokens to get all 3 of those. So let me know what you think would be the best: the MP7, the MRS, or the FAT. Because I think I'm gonna get them all, but this prestige, I'm thinking about which one I'm gonna get for the next one. Because I feel like with those guns that are really far away, if I unlock those, then those are the guns I have the less time with. Because when I get to my last prestige, I prestige right away, right? So that's typically what I do, and I try to roll with all the guns to every prestige, mess around with different ones, and I have been. But guns like at the very end, like the FAD, the MSR, all these guns I just listed are at the very end, so I get the least amount of time to use them. But if I unlock them sooner, then I'll be able to use all the guns whenever I want, pretty much, because it's just looking at it from my standpoint of view. So I think I'm going to unlock all 3 of them. Just let me know which one you think would be best to unlock first. I'm leaning toward the MSR because I don't really like any of the other snipers too much, and the MSR is just that perfect bolt action, like the intervention. I love it. Such a good feel to it. And I think everyone knows what I'm talking about if you're a sniper. But MP7 is a very close second here. Even if the MP5 will forever be my favorite SMG from Call of Duty 4. And I've used it in every Call of Duty I can since. So yeah, now that we've kind of gotten over the new maps, I know we're playing on Pisa right now. I think it is, if I'm not butchering that. And I think I like the other map slightly better just because it's a bigger map. But I really do love this map. It's so even. It's so places to go, ways to do things. I love having multiple options. But here we go. I finally got my kill streak, the AC130, which I don't run with a lot. I usually actually run specialist or support or lower things, like Predator, Airstrike, that kind of thing. But I got my AC130. I don't call it in right away because I'm a cool kid like that, right? Cool kids don't like jump on the gun like, got the AC130, got blocks and shoot things. But no, I'm sure everyone knows that, right? Like usually it's your first thing. Like you get your kill streak, you're like, oh man, I gotta call that in right now. But it's just stupid to lay down in the middle of the field and do that. But before long, I'm gonna call it in, and I was thinking to myself, compared to Modern Warfare 2, now the AC130 sucks. It still takes 3 shots to take down, but man, I get shot down a lot when the AC-130 gets called up. And even if you don't get shot down, there's just not very long. I think it's like a 30-second window to have the AC-130, and that's it. And even if you're just like spamming and firing as fast as you can, you still can't get a lot of shots out. I feel for an 11 kill streak, which is mildly difficult to get now. I feel like it is. Maybe just because I don't run kill streaks like I used to anymore. But just I think you can understand what I mean. Like I'm gonna call it out here, right here. Yep, here we go. Because I accidentally was gonna call my predator, but then I realized I had this. I'm like, well, whatever, roll with it. And these guys just switched to normal mode to shoot down air support real quick. And I just didn't have much time to react. I mean, I did my best, but I don't have that much experience with kill streaks like these, so I'm not that good with it. But geez, I get like 3 or 4 kills for what, a kill streak like this? I was much better off running a stealth bomber and getting, like, you know, kills like that, you know what I mean? Or even like a care package. I just feel like they definitely downtone the kill streaks, and I like that. I do. I really didn't like kill streaks being like the most overpowered thing in the world, but I feel like the AC130 is such a hard thing to get, at least for me, and it's not something you see too often. That see like that, I was just already gone. It's gone. And sometimes I don't even get kills with it at all because of the way the map is structured and the way the AC130 is moving. So maybe it's just me. Let me know what you guys think. If it's you know, if it's not good enough for an 11 kill streak, you know what I mean? And then my teammate calls and went right after me, so we're kind of screwing them with air support. I'm sure on the other end, you know what I mean, looking at it from their end, they're like, man, we're getting just screwed by the AC130. It's such an overpowered kill streak. People got to remember that. In Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty, if you're having a good game, it means someone else is having a bad game. That's literally how Call of Duty works. If you're having a good game, somebody else is having a bad game. You should think about that. Just a little life lesson I usually live by. I always think, like, if I'm having a bad game, well, at least that means someone having a good game. And then I think if I'm having a good game and then I watch, like, look at the bottom of their leaderboards, I'm like, well, that means someone was having a real shit game. Someone could have even quit out. And I don't like to do that, even though sometimes I'm a little aggressive. And right here, I'd like to draw your attention to the kill cam we're about to witness. This blew my mind a little bit, along with many other things. Now, I'm pretty sure that guy stuck ran at me, but let's watch what this kill cam says. That was my kill cam. Yep, and I just kind of stand there like, wow. I didn't cut that at all. That was literally the kill cam right from the game itself. And I was like, well, I thought about it. It's probably the guy that I stuck ran at me, but I don't understand why the other guy got the kill. And that's the other thing I kind of want to talk about at the end here. Final stand. I know it's not second chance. I know they said second chance won't be in the game. I know it's not second chance, but it might as well be. It's almost worse, really, because I seem to run into those guys more often than not, and the times I really run into them, people with final chance, is when I'm one away from a kill streak. It happened in the game right before this. Right before this, I was one away from my AC130, and just the guy went into final stand and just sprayed with his assault rifle. I think that's ridiculous. I think it should be final. It should be like second chance, but it should be a death streak. Then I'd be okay with it if they pulled out their pistol. If they're not running a pistol, a good pistol, and they pull out, like, you know, a default one, that's their own fault. Like, that's what I feel. Sidearms in this game, the SMG is clearly the choice, and the second choice would be the launcher. You know, next for people who want to shoot down those. Those are the two most running things: launchers and SMGs for your sidearm. Nobody runs pistols. I got to be one of the only guys who runs pistols. You know what I mean? It's like the only reason to run a pistol is to have a tack knife, and it's even less effective now than it was in Modern Warfare 2. So I just think they could really up pistols a little bit, especially the Desert Eagle. Being the last unlock, the Desert Eagle sucks. My favorite pistol is, oh man, what is it? I can't think of it right now. It's the one no one likes. It's like a 6-shooter. It's the one in between. I know, it's like my favorite one. I can't think of the name of it, but I don't want to guess. Forget it. It's not that big of a deal, but I think you all know what I'm talking about. But really, the topic on this was, you know, in the beginning, just talked about the new maps, what you guys think of it, perception on, you know, if you're having a good game, someone else is having a bad game, think of that. And my main questions are, AC130, is it not good enough anymore? You know what I mean? Is it not good enough? Is it not good enough, pretty much? So we're going to leave the question at that. Sound clever. And, of course, if you want to, like, let me, like I said, I'm leaning toward the MRS for a sniper. But for my next unlock for my gun when I prestige, I'm going to pick one of the guns to have right from the start. But other than the MSR, do you think the MP7 would be better? I'm kind of torn between those two, but I think I'm going to go with the MSR. And yep, we come back here. I went on a little death streak for a little bit, but I came back and I managed to get the game-winning kill. Lucky for me. Oh, did you see that? Oh, almost had that guy. God damn. I know, I get greedy, right? I think I went in even 30 kills, and it's always satisfying to see you got the last kill. I always enjoy getting the last kill. I think. Yeah, it's me personally. But, you know, let me know what you guys think on those questions, and until next time, I will catch you later.